Greetings! Today, the moon continues in Pisces, where we are connecting with a bigger spiritual picture, checking in with our hearts, asking what our bigger place of meaning is. And just a reminder that Venus is joining up with Neptune getting closer and closer. So that brings together Venus, the planet of values, of beauty, and what brings beauty and value to our lives, connecting up with Neptune, the planet of spirituality and the bigger picture. So thinking about your spiritual values, what matters, what means the most to you, and what you care about, because that helps you know where you're at in this bigger picture. It helps you orient, right? You know what's important to you. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Friday, January 31st. Happy last day of January. So the moon is waxing. We have a waxing crescent moon in Pisces, and bringing this connection to the bigger picture as the moon joins up today with Saturn, reminding us that we need a container for our spiritual practice. So I would recommend that you, for your optimal self-care, you take a moment today to take a deep breath, to remember who you are, what's important to you, what you care most about in the world, what brings meaning to your life. And if you have trouble connecting with that, check in with some of your favorite music, art, poetry, um, anything that helps you let go of thinking, stress, worry, all those things, and just remember what is true in your heart. So that's the energy of today, is connecting with what's true in our hearts, what our hearts know about what it means to be human and what that looks like. And then Saturn, the energy of Saturn is the energy of containers. So once you do that, once you connect with what that bigger picture of meaning is for you, or if you don't know it logically, what does it feel like? Some of your absolute favorite music. This is a great day to listen to your favorite music, something that moves you, because something happens on those levels of energy that we can't always put into words. We can't always make sense of it or describe it. It's moving. So that's what we want to awaken for ourselves, because that reminds us of who we are in the bigger picture, with all the stuff, right? There's all the things we worry about, all the problems, but who are we bigger than that? Who are we at essence? And what is that bigger spiritual truth, the truth that our hearts know? So do something that helps you reconnect with that. Really, really important. Then maybe you want to go to step two. Maybe you just want to stay with step one, which is fine. But if you're ready to move on, you could ask yourself, what is this feeling that feels alive in me? What is this feeling that it helps my heart expand, open, relax, right? Feel connected to a bigger picture. Remember what's meaningful. Remember what's true. And then how can I put that into practice? So how can I take that and bring it into my life in something that I do every day? Whether that's this song. Oh, I forgot. I love how much I love this song. I'm going to play it every day. I'm going to listen to it every day. Maybe it's that. That doesn't have to be. It could be a poem. It could be a piece of art. It could be making art. It could be something, anything, looking at a picture of someone you love, or just remembering what's important and why, and how you are going to bring that into your daily life and what that practice looks like. The container. What is the container that will help you remember that feeling? And so meditation, like maybe a daily practice of meditation, maybe it's as simple as having a time in your day, right? It doesn't have to take a lot of time, but a time that's part of your routine where you take a deep breath and you remember what's important. You think about what you're grateful for. You think about the people you love. You take a moment to remember and appreciate the good things about life. So, what is that practice? What does it look like for you? And how can you bring that practice in as an anchor, as a way of orienting? Earlier this week, I was talking about how the Aquarian energy of freedom can sometimes be disorienting because we're used to having structure. We're used to knowing, going from Capricorn to Aquarius, whether it's the moon or Pluto or Mercury, right? It happens in different ways, but it is taking us from that feeling of constriction, limitation, restriction, but also structure and knowing what's right and how to orient and what the boundaries are to a place where we don't have that. And that can feel disorienting. It can feel unsettling, confusing. So let's connect with this Pisces energy of what is the bigger picture, because that can be our, our guiding star, right? The heart's truth, the bigger picture of meaning and what we care about. And then it's like, okay, anytime I feel lost, confused, overwhelmed, let me come back to that. Like, what is true for myself? What does my heart care about? And read the poem, listen to the music, sit with the art, whatever, right? Go out in nature, a special place in nature that you love. And it doesn't have to be every day. Maybe it's a place you go on the weekends or once a month, or, it's just that regularness that creates the container. And it feels worth just reiterating something I said in last Sunday's video about self-care, and to think about starting with yourself. Anytime you feel overwhelmed, stressed, worried, confused, right? Take care of yourself first. Come back to center, because you are the center of your universe. So when you start with caring for, nourishing, attending to the needs of the center, you can then ripple out from there. So take care of yourself first. Get your cup filled, get your needs met, recharge your batteries, do what you need to do. And then you can ask yourself, okay, what do the people around me need? How can I help? How can I be of service? How can I be part of healing and positive change and helping, even humanity, right? So starting with yourself, then your family members, your close ones, and then branching out a little bit from there, your friends, your colleagues, and then branching out from there to your neighborhood, your community, and then branching out from, go out as far as makes sense for you. But always, you can always come back to the center, which is yourself. So what's in the center? Your heart. What does your heart want? What brings meaning? What awakens love and aliveness for your heart? So that's a good message for today, and what to think about and how to remember what's important, as this waxing crescent moon gives us just the first peek of the moon after the dark moon, the mystery time of the new moon. Then we have a couple of days later, we have that first peak of the waxing crescent moon just after sunset. And that waxing crescent moon is also energetically giving us a glimpse of what is to come. So connect with the positive things, the beauty, the values, the spiritual principles, the things that bring meaning to your life, that move you in a positive way, that affirm the power of love. And just remember that's there, and that can guide you forward. All right. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Marina Orms. You can learn more about me at Astrology Heals. com. And thanks for hitting the subscribe button. I so appreciate your support. I love hearing your thoughts. So share your comments and how this is showing up for you in your life. And I'll be here next time with more astrology for unshakable self care. Bye for now.